Greetings, United States Senator and Congressman that's representing the state of Louisiana, as well as to the college students that are from the surrounding college campuses throughout New Orleans. My name is Hakim Kashif. I'm the president of the Criminal Justice Organization here. Today we are gathered under an August by the concerned student leaders who have reached a point like civil rights icon Ida B. Wells coined it best when she said that the way to right wrongs is to turn the light of truth upon them. So today we intend just to do that. There's a widespread chorus of dissatisfaction in America surrounding gun control. In the chorus of dissatisfaction, there's an unwanted, offbeat controlling factor who intends to silence our voices, and I'm talking about the NRA. The subject that my organization chose this afternoon is entitled The Evil Lobbying Hand of the NRA, the Hijackers of Gun Control. I intend to make this case supported by scholarly and empirical research. And I want to share this on behalf of all the college students that we're not here out of a negative objective. We're here to raise our voices and concerns and matters that impact our lives every day. The gun laws of this country has been manipulated under the guise of the NRA by controlling state and federal elected officials. The NRA posed as a civil rights organization that claims to lobby as a public interest group, which is farther from the truth. The fact is this: the NRA is a lobby interest group representing the interests of gun companies. The NRA is a 145-year-old lobby group. The NRA is run by a current executive president, Wayne LaPierre, who has been a part of the core of the NRA for over 30 years. During the 2016 presidential elections, the NRA supported President Donald Trump with a widespread campaign aid, spending over $11 million and spending over $19 million on campaign aids against Hillary Clinton. Republican Senator Bill Cassidy of Louisiana has received over $2 million, nearly $3 million from the NRA, but had the audacity to pretend that his heart goes out to the young people who lost their lives in the shootings in Douglas High School. Such hypocrisy. According to an article by BBC News, U.S. gun control, what is the NRA and why is it so powerful? October 2nd, 2015. The article stated that the NRA stands for the National Rifle Association. The group was founded in 1871 as a recreational group designed to promote and encourage rifle shooting on a scientific basis. The NRA path into political lobbying began in 1934 when it began mailing members with information about upcoming firearm bills. The association supported two major gun control acts, the National Firearm Act of 1934, the NFA, and the Gun Control Act of 1968, the GCA, but became more politically active following the passage of the GCA in the 1970s. In 1975, it began attempting to influence policy directly via newly formed lobbying arm, the Institute for Legislative Action. In 1977, it formed its own Political Action Committee, PAC, to transfer funds to the legislators. In The Guardian, which is a conservative paper, February 13, 2018, an article entitled, "Why is the NRA so powerful?" It pointed out that the vast majority of Americans support gun control, and yet Congress has failed to toughen laws even in the wake of a series of mass shootings. The NRA is now among the most powerful special interest groups in the U.S., with a substantial budget to influence members of Congress on gun control and gun policies. The NRA spends about $250 million per year on lobbying. According to an article in the blog by Jess Coleman, it was titled "How the NRA Hijacked America," April 26, 2012, stated that the shooting of Congressman massacres in Columbine High School, Charlotte High School, Virginia Tech, and Oakland University, and the tragic death of Trayvon Martin, etc., should have sparked a national conversation about gun control. Why the NRA is so powerful on Capitol Hill was an article written by CNN political data analyst Eric Kessler. He emphasized that when the National Rifle Association talks lost ways of Congress, he'll listen. And so this afternoon, I conclude by posing a most serious question. Why does the NRA hold such a sway? partly because more than half of Congress and Congress have gotten money in organizational help from the group, with many members having long-standing financial relationships with the NRA that date back years. According to federal election data compiled by nonprofit Center for Responsive Politics, 8 lawmakers have been on the receiving end at least $1 million in campaign contributions from the NRA over the course of their careers. Florida Senator Mark Rubio is among them. We wonder why. And 17-year-old student Cameron Caskett from Douglas High School in Florida pressured Senator Rubio and posing the question, will you reject the NRA? The American people are dumbfounded by the elected official relationships to the NRA. So as we wrap this up today, we pose a question to our elected officials. Will you reject the NRA? And that is something that we want you to leave and think about today, because if you are afraid to face the NRA and you continue to stay in bed with them, we will remove you from office by means of organizing a mass voter registration drive all across the state of Louisiana on every college campus, and put in office our church, who will not bow down to the lobbying even hand of the NRA. Thank you for your time, and I leave you as I came, because we all must understand that rewards goes to those that do the work. How long?